Initiative.
Wait.
Man, we're all rolling back.
What? Nema? Are in the other room. Oh, her note.
All right, guys, welcome back to Curse of Strahd. Let's get some dice rolling. Let's start by having our bard give us a review of the events that have happened so far. What do we got?
All right, so last time on our Curse of Strahd adventure, we ascended the stairs to find armor that moved. I happened to inspire Salazar with my voice. Bear found a door. He found a few doors, actually. We didn't find a living child, but we found a very angry nursemaid. I again inspired Asmund with more singing.
Still rocking inspiration.
Found the children's room we had a key for. Upon leaving, myself and Asmund were possessed by the spirit of children. I became a bratty 8-year-old, and Asmund became a terrified 6-year-old. And we then found a way to descend into the catacombs, in which Anastasia threw herself on the floor and threw a temper tantrum like 4-year-old.
Yeah, that was an awesome moment.
And Asmund had to be carried through the basement by Egan and Bear. Right. Sorry, I'm skimming through my notes. Oh, when we put the spirit or the bones of the children to rest, their spirits left our bodies and we were ourselves again, completely aware of our actions, much to Anastasia's horror. And Anastasia did the thing that you shouldn't do. She touched their mom's coffin and was promptly attacked by disgusting centipedes, after which we dispatched of those, went deeper into the tunnels, found a silver sword that Salazar habits and Egan wants. And now we're just kind of exploring the catacombs.
Yay, very nice. I think one thing that we kind of left off, I knew you guys were going to level up and failed to tell you that at the end. So I kind of left you here with the idea that you probably laid down and took your long rest on some of these beds that are down here. But probably, set up a rotation, had somebody stand watch, during different periods. So everybody is level 2, went through leveling up, and I think you're probably good. I think probably during your watches, like Michael may have done some reading on the will or the letter that he picked up. I think, Cassie, you may have gone through your history book just a little bit. So if there's things you think you're interested in from it or wanted to share with the party, we should probably do that now before you go finish exploring this tunnels.
Well, that all depends on what Anastasia learned by flipping through her book.
I think it was a first edition book that you picked up, and it would be the history of Barovia. So it was talking about all kinds of different lands. You flipped through it, but the most interesting was probably toward the end because it was talking about the Long War. And you found out that a bunch of nations had been at war for a really long time. But the book doesn't talk about what happens in the end. The war doesn't seem to be over at the time of this first edition printing. It also, it feels like an old book. So you think there's probably a second or third or 10th edition by this point. Who knows?
So she needs the rest of
what?
the books for personal reasons.
She could probably go back for the rest of the books if she decides she wants them.
But yeah, I would probably mention to everyone that the land, as far as I know, is war-stricken, but we don't see any evidence of that, so that's a little disconcerting. Cassie thinks that a powerful being just bamfed this particular location off the map. Anastasia doesn't know what's going on.
That could be very well what happened. Michael, I shared the letter with you the other day.
Yep.
I'm guessing he's not sharing that.
Warlocks keep.
So you are a warlock.
I didn't say that. Not out loud.
Druids keep secrets too, don't they?
Yeah. And can cast Eldritch Blast.
Nice.
Cannot.
So presumably we left off and your tokens were right in this area. I had to put them back on the map so you'd get your health bars back.
I have a map.
Oh, yeah. Looks like I forgot to share that.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right. So you're in the area where you left off. I don't know. You probably slept in some of these beds or something.
Ew.
The chanting that you began hearing when you came down the stairs originally has not stopped. You still can't really tell where it's coming from exactly, but it became kind of a repetitive drone that you were obviously able to sleep through at some point.
Well, pose. Finish looking. There were a couple paths we did not take.
Yep.
Okay.
Both that you did not take, I think actually 3 that you didn't take are on the lower edge of what you can see.
Okay.
All right.
Preferences?
Carry on. We should move forward.
Yep.
Leftmost.
Sure.
Is there a door here?
There is not a door there. The corridor there turns. Oop, let's see.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
When I mouse over people, there's a big black box that appears around them.
Yes.
How do I make that stop?
I'm not sure you can.
Michael,
that
you just
is
deal with it.
that is their it's like the
melee?
yeah, it's their melee
Megan,
area.
I need you to chill out on the spinning.
How do you know it's me?
Hard to tell, but thinking it's you.
Oh, okay, that's not me. You're possessed.
Okay, so this one turns the corner and continues down.
Seriously?
So Anastasia is just gonna nope out of there and decide to go somewhere else because she doesn't want to go down the stairs right now.
No stairs.
And Egan gives her a sideways glance and goes, "Let's go down the stairs."
I follow
And he
Anastasia.
proceeds down the stairs.
Are we
Well,
really
I'm still worried that
splitting
you're
the party?
slightly possessed, honestly. Because you were freaking out, man. It was
I was
scary.
freaking out. Egan, I don't think anyone's currently following you. You really gonna just trounce on down all by your lonesome?
He turns around while still walking down the stairs. I got this.
Famous last words.
Nice knowing you, tiny human. Wait, you're human, aren't you?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So Anastasia's just gonna go down this hall and look in there because she's curious. No stone unturned, all that jazz.
Uh-huh. So I think around that corner you can probably see like that much.
When you say it like that, it makes me less inclined
Do
to want
it.
to continue down the corridor. But
Do
Anastasia
it.
is braver than I am, and it looks like I'm about to look at some dead things. So
Get that far around, I think you're looking in this room. Egan,
that was hard. Why don't you go first?
Okay.
Egan, if you're going further down, you're actually on this other stairs now.
What other stairs?
Over here?
As I fly away.
You just moved to another level. Okay. Salazar, Anastasia, and Bear are over here.
Bear.
And they're in a room. You can see skeletons hanging from rusty shackles along the wall.
Ew.
There's a big alcove in the south wall that contains a painted wooden statue. It's carved in the likeness of a gaunt, pale-faced man wearing a black cloak, his pale left hand resting on the head of a wolf that stands next to him, and in his right hand he holds a smoky gray crystal orb.
Oh, Anastasia wants that.
The entire statue?
The orb.
Oh, no. Wait.
She's gonna go touch
Anastasia's
things.
reaching for it.
I smack your hand away.
Salazar!
We must use caution.
You did poke the
Centipede. So I need to remind you.
At that point, you guys yell, "Egan, there's a thing!"
Egan, there's a thing. Does that mean you're coming back up, Egan?
They haven't said anything.
I think you heard me yell you Salazar because I wasn't quiet about that, so.
What did you say?
Salazar.
That's it? Whatever.
Okay, fine. Salazar, but I want that.
Oh, I guess I should investigate.
See, we should get something that looks about the same weight and like totally Indiana Jones it.
I'm totally down for that.
So, touched it? Didn't touch it? You
No, she
checking
did
out
not
the
touch it.
skeletons or anything? You looking about the room?
Can I do, like, can I investigate the statue for awesome statueness?
You can investigate the statue for awesome statuiness or something like that.
Okay. There it is. Sorry, I had to find. Oh, yay! Flat roll. Ha! Statue.
It does look awesome.
I'd like to take a look at the skeleton.
I also use Arcana to see if the orb is magic.
You can use Arcana.
Do you have detect magic?
I have identified. Can I identify the orb?
Yes. Yes, I think you could make an attempt to identify the orb. Yes.
I'm gonna try. So, roll like an Arcana check.
Okay.
Okay.
Michael, you're investigating the skeletons? Did you roll that yet?
I don't know what you want me to roll.
Is
Animal
investigation
handling.
not a?
No, investigation is.
I
But every time I try to investigate something, you tell me to roll something different.
well,
Michael.
I was hoping somebody would look around the room and just use their perception to see what they see,
Oh,
but
I will roll for perception.
Why is that not putting it? Oh, there it goes.
I can do that too.
So I don't know if, since I'm using a spell, that affects my roll at all, because my roll was absolute shite.
your roll
It should
was
be the
I
spells
got a
roll.
9 for
You didn't
perception.
draft the spell and cast it.
Oh. I don't. Okay, hold on. How do I?
in your character sheet
Yeah.
under actions.
Yeah, this one doesn't cast. It's just touch 1 minute.
Kenny, are you doing anything?
I'm gonna touch the orb.
it, and then she gets to know what
She has to touch it.
she has to touch it.
No.
So Anastasia is.
Just so you know, I have things that I can touch things to pick them up now.
Okay, hold that thought for a moment.
Okay.
Michael was investigating, and Megan was perceiving.
Okay.
Kenny, you doing anything?
I'll throw a perception check. 17.
Wow.
So you, Kenny, are able to perceive that right behind where Bear is currently standing, there is a door. It's an ordinary door, but it's covered under a layer of clay.
Ew.
I'm gonna go ahead and call out. I'm gonna say, "Hey, I believe there's a door here," and I'm gonna go ahead and start digging away at that. Or I guess seeing if there's a way to break open that clay.
Yeah, it crumbles. Kind of as you just tap on it, it kind of crumbles away like it's been there and dry a long time.
Okay.
Behind it, you see a stairway going up.
Mm.
Very interesting. I guess I'll call out and say, "Hey, looks like there's a stairway going up back here. Do you guys want to get out of this basement?" Or
Yes.
cool. So I'm gonna go up the steps then.
Cool. So going up the steps, you find yourself at the top hitting a wooden trap door, and when you get there, you can see it's bolted shut, but you can easily push it aside. And
Okay.
when you do, you come out in. Let me see if I can get back
No.
down. So
You can hear me?
yeah, I can hear you, Michael. So you are on
We never
the.
get to do our rolls.
Just calm down. Let Kenny do his thing.
You are in the front room of the first floor, the one with all the wolves in it. So there's a trap door there.
Cool.
Okay.
And I think
Very
I
good.
can draw that. Hang on one sec. It's right here.
Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, you'd
I
have
got
to
nothing.
Oh, okay.
scroll down until you're looking at the first floor
Oh,
view.
yeah, I see it.
And I just drew a box around the spot where
Yep.
it comes up.
Perfect.
Okay.
Very cool. I'll
Um,
just, I guess I'll announce that to the group. I'll say, "Hey, it looks like this leads back
Yes.
to that room with the wolves."
are you coming back down with the
Yeah, I'm
group
gonna come
then?
back down.
Yeah, I'm going to
Just
switch.
inform everyone that there's an escape route.
Okay.
So, Michael,
Hold on. Megan drew a thing, and we'll have to make it to where the stream can see it at some point because it's really good. But now you're almost going to quiver with anticipation.
Michael,
Yes.
can I see it?
See what?
Michael, let us see the thing.
I don't think I spelled statue right.
But it's super.
Oh, I was confused. Yeah,
Never mind.
because it said stat shoe.
Like Pikachu?
Salazar doesn't know how to spell.
Okay, that really is very good.
Mhm.
Very nice.
Does that look like a creepy nanny?
It does.
Totally.
Okay.
It really
and she has
does.
an axe.
I didn't see that. Cool.
Okay, Michael, I think you went next. So you were looking at the skeletons, yes?
Mm-hmm.
So they are like old and moldy, and the bones are hanging there still, hung like together, but they've been here a long time.
Ew.
Do they still have like tendons and stuff?
Apparently, because the bones haven't all collapsed onto the ground. Something's holding them together.
Magic.
We're not touching the orb.
Anastasia's still like reaching for.
And Egan's like, no, stop it.
He's not listening.
We'll get it in a minute.
Pick up Anastasia and I take you back a couple feet. Come on, let's go.
Anastasia is freaking out again.
And Egan's just like, get out the door.
Picking you
I'll
up.
get the orb.
No, it's mine. I saw it first.
Are you possessed again?
I think
No.
she is.
Need it.
Wow, I need it?
Well, maybe we should cut up the skeletons first and like just bash their skulls. Just like,
That is
Ooh, good
extremely
idea.
violent, Salazar.
what do you mean?
Egan's gonna start Eldritch blasting skeletons.
Yes, do it. And I'm
I
still
would
holding
like-
Anastasia.
From a bard's point of view. 1 second. From a bard's point of view. So, as Anastasia's being carried away by the barbarian, like kicking and screaming and throwing a tantrum, the warlock just like lifts his hands and skeletons start shattering all over the room. There's bones flying, the bard's screaming.
You realize I'm going to draw this now, right?
I just saw that in my head and needed to put it in our viewer as the bard. It's my job.
So I start Eldritch blasting skeletons.
Eldritch Blast is a spell or a cantrip?
Cantrip.
I can just keep going.
Yep. So they are around the walls. They're those kind of gray.
Yeah, I see them.
So Eldritch Blast uses a roll mechanism.
Yeah, I've got a roll to hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Sherman, do you do like a hand motion when you do that?
Show the artist what you do.
Like with your finger? Seriously, not with your hand?
The blast. I envisioned that.
I don't need to make mo. So
You know, I'm going to draw it how I see it.
what?
So,
Does it have a schematic component?
Schematic?
That's
Like a blueprint?
No, there's a word that I don't remember.
Somatic.
Somatic component. Does it have one of those?
Maybe. Yeah, verbal or somatic.
See? So you have to do something.
Well, he did point.
no, I'm doing it how I want to.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
While all this chaos is happening.
So how do I cast?
Wait, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm kind of just standing
How do I
back
actually
and
cast it?
on, just kind of like a little confused at what's going on.
Yeah, I think Bear's right there with you, Asmund.
Yep.
Like I think his jaw is kind of hanging down. Like, what's going on? These people are insane.
Yeah. I'm just kind of sitting back.
It's in your spell list, Michael.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so
Can't roll it.
hang on. Can you hit the little magnifying glass next to it?
Yes.
And then
But that didn't do anything.
when you hit cast, there's a die.
Oh, now there is.
Sherman, how tall is your character?
Thought of that. See if I actually. I don't know, maybe like 5'7".
Oh,
That
you're
seems like-
short.
Maybe he's like 5'9".
You're
He's not short.
You're short.
He's like normal height, whatever that is.
Anastasia's only 5'4".
All right, so that was a hit.
Okay. What happens?
Uh,
Do I roll damage?
Well, you probably should.
That dice didn't look like it did anything.
I-
'Cause usually it puts it in the chat.
Yeah, I was just going to say, did you hit it? Because
Neither of those dice actually went into the chat. My caps or my damage.
are you dragging them over there?
Mm-hmm. Here, let me cast it into chat. Okay, that time it actually did it.
Okay, good. You can try double clicking too. That should just dump it over there.
All right, that's the damage for the first one.
Yep. It like explodes in a burst of bones everywhere. Like I don't know. Did you guys have the skeleton in your class at school?
Yes.
Yeah.
If you knocked it over, it would all fall apart like that.
Yeah.
I hope I'm making it worse. All right, next skeleton.
If you wanted to make it worse, you just let me grab.
No.
Ooh.
That's
Yeah,
we just keep casting.
Yeah, and I think you can do like a cast down that wall, that long wall, with one cast. I think you could probably manage to hit them all.
Okay, Satump.
Okay. I would say that 7 and 8 probably are not hits, but the 9 up are good. So
7 and the 8? I only see 9, 13, and 8. And those are damages from that first antagonizing blast in the row.
oh, okay.
So while this is happening, I'm carrying Anastasia sort of up the stairs.
Sort of up the stairs. All right. Have you moved there in the?
My strength is crap, but can I make like an opposed check to get the hell out of Salazar's grasp?
Yes, you may.
But you gotta oppose Salazar's grasp.
I know, but Anastasia really wants
For no reason, jeez.
that.
I think
He's
you
not
are
even a
still
warlock.
possessed.
Super possessed.
So is this athletics check?
I think, yeah, athletic, yeah.
I would trust me. I would take acrobatics in a heartbeat.
Mm,
I thought it was strength versus strength for grapples.
I know. So Salazar, are you going to keep me grappled?
Yes.
it'll be easy.
It will. I have a negative modifier. Athletics.
I knew that.
I know. Testing me.
Yes. Seven.
What?
Yeah, I rolled bad.
Are you sure you've got enough modifier on there?
Let me go check those.
Well, athletics plus 4.
Yes.
Yeah, I rolled a 3.
Jeez.
Oh, geez. How did you do that?
She distracted me by
She-
her womanly.
Yep. Totally get it. Yep.
Her shirt's getting a little ruffled with all this.
So I presume you're running back across the room.
Oh, absolutely.
I tried. I give up.
Asmund, you gonna do anything? She ran
I'm
right
not
through
gonna do
you.
anything. I'm still,
probably
I'm still
pushed
thinking
you
this
aside.
is kind of a strange circus act.
I'm gonna cast Unseen Servant at the orb so that it'll pick it up.
I think that's a good call. Anastasia is also right there, though.
Yep.
Reaching for the orb.
Suddenly it just. It's probably going back towards me.
Cool.
Command was probably retreat.
Okay, come on, you can do it. Uh-oh. Yep.
What?
Oh, I double-clicked and shouldn't have. That's what's happening.
Oh.
So now there's a kraken.
Oh God. We're in the basement. How can there be a kraken in the
She
basement?
double-clicked.
That's how you kraken. You double click.
Yeah. Click, click, kraken.
So, as soon as the orb leaves the statue's hand,
God damn it.
you see.
This is all your fault. I just wanted to touch it.
You
Oh, that's
shouldn't be standing
awesome.
right there.
This is your fault.
This is your fault. I just wanted to touch it.
Where's my servant at this point with the orb?
About halfway back. I mean, I think they move at a decent clip.
Unseen Servant. I think he moves at player speed. Yep. He moves at 30 per 6 seconds.
Okay, well, he would have been able probably to totally make it back to you then.
All right, I'm gonna have him stand like in the hallway behind us.
Okay, let's see if I can come up with a token.
He does need a token because he's got stats.
That's cool.
He's also invisible.
Oh,
Orb's not.
Yeah, but
wait.
he is.
Michael, I am currently surrounded by bad guys.
So much.
All
You were gonna do it
your
too.
fault.
Oh
Hey,
God.
she just wanted to touch it.
She wanted it.
All she wanted to
How big is the orb?
pocket size.
No, it's not.
It was being held in the hand
Oh,
of
okay.
a decently life-size statue.
Okay, so I know we're all about to die, but I have to go to the bathroom.
Good luck, we're all counting on you.
Thank you.
All right, I'm putting your servant. I don't know. It's just a token, Michael.
I'm gonna have him back here. Is that a fungus?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Unseen servant, motion
ev-
sensor.
Everybody should probably go about rolling some initiative.
Okay. I would like to point out that this is not Anastasia's fault.
He'll use your initiative.
How do you roll initiative again?
Right by your armor class, you just
Oh.
grab that and
Thank
drop it. Ooh.
Good, I can get to the orb faster. I would like to point out that part of Anastasia's background is she's too greedy for her good. She just likes stuff a lot.
Well, it could be her undoing tonight.
In general, it's her undoing, but she just really likes things.
I think you really are up there in the thick of it.
And I'm not even a rogue, so I can't even disengage. We're gonna have problems.
You're gonna have problems. I'm right.
Initiative. Roll initiative.
Barbarian.
Why would you do that? Oh, sweetheart. We wrestle. Or bosom. Yes, thank you.
Is that
You
better?
sound like a vicious creature, or you did for like 30 seconds. Like, whoa.
Oh, okay.
Better now, though.
I rolled a 3.
Stop using the dice.
I changed.
3, including your initiative bonus there?
No, including initiative, I got 6.
6
I'm
it
going
is.
last.
I got a 7. Looks like the shadows all rolled 8.
You're not supposed to see theirs.
Oh.
We see nothing.
I see it all. I have no idea what's happening.
Let's see if I can get Bear some initiative. I think I can.
We should have just gone the other way, but no. You had to have that orb.
You know, I bet down the stairs was the Kraken.
Okay, the Kraken's in the other game. This one's got the vampires and the ghosts and the werewolves. Okay.
Vampire Kraken.
Vampire Kraken. Vampire werewolf zombie Kraken.
Damn. Terrifying and impossible.
So, does it turn into a kraken with the full moon, or does it turn into like something else with the full moon?
It's a werewolf. It's a
turns into-
kraken, and then when it sees the full moon, it turns into a little Tonya puppy.
So a giant fish squid thingy gets furry.
Yes.
little bitty.
Why?
It's adorable.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa, we zoomed way in.
Well, I did think it would be the better way to go since you're all in this little space here.
Yeah, but we can control our own zoom.
Michael, why are you so sassy? Z-snap away, mister. Z-snap away.
All right, Salazar, you're right. You are, in fact, last.
Yay!
I'm
I'm already on the stairs. I'm okay with that.
Aspen, you're up.
Okay, I would like to use my great axe. I'd like to charge this guy right here and take a swing at him.
Okay. Do you want to drop attack on him, or would you like to do targeting first?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
You can drag your attack roll right onto him, or you can use the combat tracker to target him. Either way.
Okay, let's try that. I'll try actions.
I still don't seem to be able to make my own targets in Combat Tracker.
You have the combat tracker open even?
Oh no, why did I swing at you?
Oh, that is weird. Well, it was a miss, but I think let me check. Let me check the tag.
That's because you guys are occupying the same spot.
Cassie.
Let's see. That is Shadow 5. So let me put your target on him.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
Should I reroll?
No, I just managed to retarget Anastasia. Let's try this again.
This is not my fault.
Yes, it is. Yes.
It's
Okay.
really not.
It is. Yes,
I
it
only
is.
picked it up because you were about to.
Okay, so
It's not my fault.
go ahead and try again.
Okay. Am I targeting him now, or?
I believe you are.
Okay, cool. Let's try it. Yeah.
That's a hit. So give us some damage.
5 damage.
Five damage. Yep. Are you moving anymore? Doing any bonus actions?
I don't think I really have any bonus actions. I'm just gonna go ahead and stay put.
Okay. Can you pass your turn?
tracker.
How do I do that? I don't have the.
Do you have the combat tracker open?
I do not have it.
Okay. I will pass your turn. If you want the combat tracker open, it's the crossed swords in the upper right corner.
Got it. Okay, now I see it.
Anastasia, you're up.
Well, Salazar.
I'm sorry. I'm totally laughing at something else.
Uh-huh.
Is laughing your bonus action?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
so
it
I think, given my position, it would behoove me to cast this new spell I just learned.
Prestidigitation.
No. It's got a little more oomph than that, and I don't know exactly how to make this happen on the board, but I think I want to try casting that.
Okay. That's an area of effect one, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
So can you give me a pointer that says where you're casting it?
From myself.
So if you right click, where are the pointers?
Right click, and then they should be on the clock wheel at like 10 or 11 o'clock, maybe?
Yeah, they're pointers. They're the little arrow, and then you can draw the shape.
Is it a cone or a circle or a square?
I think it's a circle. Draw the circle. Oh. Hold on, I have to do it again. Why isn't it working?
You have to select again.
Okay, and then you should be able to, right in the middle of that, drag it over where you think it ought to go, and the icon off to one side of the circle should let you make it bigger or smaller.
Okay, hold on. Let me check exactly how big the spell is. 15-foot cube.
Oh,
How big is a fit?
3 squares emanating from yourself.
and I probably would have gone with the square tool
And
rather
it's-
than the
yeah.
circle.
Okay. Like,
I think it's 3 across, 3 squares across.
so like, okay, so I want to cast it here. Does that hit everybody?
It hits all
Hold
of your
on.
enemies, yourself, and Asmund.
But if I only can, okay.
So it's 15 feet, right? So it's 3 by
Yeah,
3.
3 squares across. It doesn't hit her because it emanates from her.
Order of bear.
Yeah, but Asmund's still gonna get hit.
Sorry,
Can I
Asmund.
do it? Can I do a saving throw?
Yes.
Yes, but let's find out where she's going to put it first.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start right. Okay, it's just gonna start on me, and 3 squares puts it at. Hold on. This is
Basically, it's from Asmund to the far right shadow.
Yeah, because I can't get the square to move.
And then up a square and down a square.
There we go. Like that, right?
That's hitting all the thing that's going to hit.
Yeah, that.
Oh
Whoa.
god. Oh, now you got bear.
Now you got 4. That's too
Well-
big.
But
Okay.
it's a 3x4 and it's getting what we need.
Okay, fine. It's that big. Boom.
Okay.
Wow.
So let's
You
put
should be able to cast it.
all your targets in. No, hold on.
Because it
So
has all the targets highlighted.
Ow.
it does. Hang on though, because she's not actually targeting them yet.
This is where paper D&D is better.
Okay, I can't stream Paper D&D well.
Targets shadow, Aspen shadow.
So wait, what are we fighting?
Shadow.
Shit.
Shadow.
Like shadow
The
people?
hedgehog.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, now you should be able to cast that.
Okay.
Or did you already?
Yes. First a save on Thunderwave Constitution, so it must be.
Yeah, I hadn't finished putting things in at that point.
Okay, so do it again.
No, because Asmund already took damage, so
Sorry.
hold on.
Oh crap.
Oh, that's not true. All right, you should be okay. Shadows 1 through 5 all took a hit.
Yay.
Do I roll the damages now?
Yep. Oh, I think Asmund got the worst of that.
Ooh.
Oh.
Well, everyone takes a hit, but it's halved on.
Yes.
So yeah, Asmund took a pretty bad hit.
Yep.
Oof.
And some of them saved, and they all have partial resistance.
Damn. Okay.
It would probably behoove you to move.
And get no more or no less than 4 attacks of opportunity? No, it would not.
Probably.
Well, you can stick around for the next turn where they're going to just get hits on you.
Or move and get preemptive hits on me.
But then you'd be in position to not die the next turn.
Yeah, she could have chosen to disengage and run, but she didn't do that.
No.
Or she could have chosen to, not touch the orb.
Technically, she didn't touch the orb.
This is
She was
not
gonna.
my fault.
She was gonna touch the orb.
Egan's fault.
Anastasia, anything else?
No. That's it.
I want to see if you can pass your turn. There you
Got
go.
it.
Perfect. Bear's turn. I believe. All right, I believe Bear is going for a reckless attack.
Oh, not fair.
I think this might actually be good for him. And he is going to move up and engage Shadow Witch. Shadow 2. With his longsword. And he did damage to the shadow, also partially resisted. And then he's going to pass his turn. Uh-oh, the shadows are going to take a turn now. Shadow 1. Well, I think Shadow 1's going to go for Anastasia.
Saw that coming.
Oh, sorry.
Thanks, Egan. This is not my fault.
Hit.
Yeah, a little bit. But I resisted it?
That was weird.
I have a
Attack
whatever
at
that is.
Shadow 5.
Huh. Yeah. Let's try that again.
They don't actually. They understood what I was trying to do, and that's not my fault. Status heavy. What is that? Oh my god.
What?
They hit hard.
I just got 14. I just got 10 damage. And that was the first one.
Might not want to stay and hang out in the middle of them.
I'm not going to survive this round.
Shadow 2.
I can't do anything.
Shadow 2 is going to take on Bear. Do 10 damage. Shadow 3. Which one? Shadow 3. Go ahead and move. Over here.
Like that look.
I didn't think you would. Especially since you became its target. Woo!
Well, I guess I'm re-rolling.
Egan took an 8 of damage there. And Shadow 4 also going to go ahead and move. And then target Asmund.
It was nice knowing you guys.
22, that's a hit. Woo, 13 damage.
I am AIDS.
Did you not get your long rest? Because you should have had.
No, well, the shot, the first hit took 8 damage, and then I took 13 damage on that one.
Ah.
Sorry.
Thus, I am now at a solid 0.
Oh.
I'm not very hopeful for our chances here.
Well,
I'm not especially hopeful for you guys either, frankly.
orb.
You see that mushroom in the back?
Yeah.
That's my guy holding it.
What if we put it back?
I don't think they'll.
I don't think my guy will get past them to put it back. He's not particularly strong. He's kind of meant to fold clothes and cook things.
Oh, that
Why is he
one,
attacking me?
because he can,
God damn it.
He missed you.
and he
Oh, he
missed.
Okay. He was distracted by my big pecs.
I'm sure that's what it was. Egan, your go.
Probably can't put them to. So can I target? What is it? Shadow 3 that's in front of me.
Yes, Shadow 3. Okay.
I want to cast
It's a hit.
damage. Not a whole lot of damage.
Not a whole lot. Some. Moving or anything?
No.
Pass your turn.
I think I'm gonna move,
Said no.
but I can move the servant.
True. Does the servant have any action that it can?
Not really.
The movement is really all it can do.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna stay there.
Oh, all right.
I have nowhere else for it to be.
Okay. I want to pass your turn then.
Button.
You got it. Salazar, you're up.
I attack the person in front of me.
The shadow in front of you. Are you going to use any of your new features? Wink,
Yes.
wink, wink.
Yes, I am.
It would
Like
probably be a good time to rage.
rage or perhaps
I
reckless
will rage.
attack.
Rage.
And then reckless attack.
And then reckless. I don't know how to do that. Never mind, it's already done. Okay, now what?
You should roll your attack like you normally would.
I'm assuming that's a D20.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Plus your strength mod, plus your proficiency mod.
Oh god. Okay.
What were you attacking with?
My great axe.
So it's +6.
Okay.
So 23.
23. Okay.
It's a hit.
Yay!
Do 1d12 plus 4 slashing. I figured you were going to just roll, but it's in your character sheet if you want to.
Dice weren't doing good.
Okay, so it's on your actions tab in your character sheet.
Okay. Sorry guys, I'm working to haha. Okay, I'm actions tab.
So where right at the top there it should say great axe. The
right.
second box says 1d12 plus 4 slashing, and you can either double click it or you can drag it over and drop it in the chat window.
Okay. Alright, I double clicked it.
11 damage.
Yay!
To the one in front of you, because it looks like I failed to help you target.
Oh.
That's okay. I just need to put it on. I just need to apply it. Which one is it? It's Shadow 5. That one is well and truly dead.
Yes! What? Oh, I don't have my kill log. Oh,
Will you be moving or anything?
I will be moving.
Remember, Asmund
Not
is
sure
down.
where. Oh, well, I'll assist him.
Do you have a way to assist?
Punching.
I will punch. I will rage.
You're still raging.
Okay.
So you're gonna move. Is that where you're gonna move?
Well, can I move like in between Asmund and Anastasia because it's like friendly territory?
You can, because Asmund's down, you can stand on him.
Oh, I don't want to step on him.
You you can stand on him. You can't actually end your turn in the same square as another player who isn't down, but you could stand on Asmund.
Oh, I will. Like there?
You can.
Or, like,
you
right
could-
here.
Okay, I'm standing on you, Asmund. I'm sorry.
Uh,
You're unconscious. You cannot feel this. Well, you can feel it, but you're not aware of it. Okay, so I'm standing on top of you. Sorry.
Will
Okay.
there be anything else? Bonus actions or anything?
Bonus action.
Which is?
I swing with my great axe again. No.
Do you have
That's an action.
multi-attack?
Level 5.
No, that's not a bonus action.
So I
Isn't it a bonus to?
On
I
rage,
think it might be.
advantage to strength.
No,
it's
the
a
casting of rage.
bonus.
Say that again.
Bonus action to rage.
Oh, she already used her bonus action too. You are correct.
so
So
I just stand there.
you can pass your turn.
I will figure out how to.
Okay, I got it.
Never mind, thank you.
At the bottom of the combat tracker, there's a little dragon.
Oh,
Asmund, you're up.
all right.
Oh, no,
I will
you're-
lay dying.
You're slowly dying.
He has to make a.
He
Death saving
save.
throw.
he did when I passed his turn,
Oh,
but I didn't set it to do auto death saves. Still, that was a save, so
Okay, I'll take it.
Anastasia.
So,
wave.
thunder wave. No, wait, I'm there. No.
no.
Thunderwave's going to hit a lot of friendlies.
Friends. No, I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna
Sherman.
reach over, cast Cure Wound on.
So hang on, let's target Kenny.
Yes.
Okay, so let's get that target on first. Okay, go ahead.
Healing. Wow. Well, you're not dying.
I feel like you just put a band-aid on his head.
You really did. Now, Asmund and Salazar can't technically occupy the same space.
Oh.
So I'm gonna kind of, I guess, stand up and maybe I'll knock Salazar over.
That's okay.
Let's presume you guys go a little like that,
Yeah.
or
That
perhaps
works.
the other way. I mean, whatever. But
Yeah,
That
maybe I kind of like shuffle under. It.
you crawl out from underneath his legs and.
That works.
Anastasia, anything else?
Yes, I'm.
Rage.
Can't do that.
You're not a barbarian?
Singing.
I'm not a barbarian. I'm actually gonna inspire bear. I don't know how to target bear.
Okay, let me drop that on for you. Target bear. All right.
And hold on, we're fighting shadows.
You
Indeed.
should sing Eye of the Tiger, except change it to the Eye of the Bear. What? It would be funny.
I love you. Now I have to. Requirement.
Yes.
So I will turn to him after just raising the barbarian, surrounded by barbarians. Say, Michael, your face is not helping.
It never helps.
Beautiful song. 10 out of 10.
Sing it, Cassie.
Nice.
Sing your song.
Okay. So I am a bear. The thrill, the fight, rising up to kick shit out of the shadow. And that's all I got.
You don't do air guitar or leg guitar?
I'm like helping the barbarian's feet as I'm singing. The amount of judgment I'm getting right now is out of order.
You wanted to
It's
touch the
awesome.
orb.
This is not my fault.
I know, but you wanted to touch it.
It's not my fault.
So it hasn't really come up yet. You guys have rolled decently well, but I did give you guys all inspiration and nobody used it last time. So you do each have an inspiration to use anyway.
And different kind of
Sweet.
inspiration.
Right. So you get advantage kind of inspiration. Anything else, Anastasia?
No,
Will you pass your turn?
I suppose.
Yay! Go bear!
Yay! Go bear! All right.
The shadow's turn.
Bear
What?
just needs to kill one.
Bear first. Let's see what he can do if he were to rage.
Can bear rage?
Bear can rage.
Like a bear.
Like a bear. Bear is raging, and he will go after.
Map at your earliest.
Can you move the microphone closer to you? Thank
Yes.
you.
Yep, thank you.
Did you right click the axe or did you minimize? Then you can unminimize it.
Knew that. I don't know how the system works. Continue on. Bear's doing things.
Bear is going to
Oh, it's
hopefully.
unminimized.
Hey, Sherman, since you're up, can I get some chips? Pretty please.
Okay, unbelievably, even with rage, he missed? Or did rage not stick?
Aww.
Let's see.
Bear.
Strength damage to melee, resist bludgeoning. No, it looks like he still missed.
Damn. I needed him to not miss.
Yeah, we all kind of needed him to not miss.
Hey, I killed one.
Indeed. Okay, he's passing his turn because he can't really do anything else.
Time to die.
There is going to be a little dying happening, probably. Ooh, Anastasia, Shadow One really doesn't like you. But he misses.
Just give me one. Meh.
Shadow 2
Kills
Also-
itself.
going to miss.
Finds itself in confusion.
Shadow 3 still looking at you, Egan.
It's confused this round, so it hits itself in its own confusion.
No, it didn't. Uh-oh. Somebody else is down now. I think you guys have some health potions left over from last time round as well.
I guess I'm gonna start re-rolling.
Shadow 4.
More heals. I'm out and tap.
And I was gonna take the book for my level 3 so I could get some healing cantrips.
Shadow 4 misses.
I have a healing potion.
Egan, you had a failure
Did win.
right now because I passed the turn to you. And I don't remember turning that on. Salazar,
Potion
it's
can
your
make that,
turn.
I wish I could make that for myself.
I use my great axe.
Who are you targeting?
The shadow person directly underneath me?
Okay, let me grab that real quick. Okay, go ahead. So that's a hit.
Alright.
We should have rolled barbarians.
Just a party of barbarians.
Yes.
Barbarian. Barbarian.
Yeah.
See, I want to be a gnome, but a barbarian. Because that would be
Barbarian
adorable, but
halfling.
terrifying.
No, number.
So, Salazar, that one is
Barbarian.
pretty bad off.
But not dead.
Not dead.
So close. Oh, rage. Oh.
Ah! Anything else for you?
Can't do a bonus action, can I?
Now
Do you have any?
Yeah.
Rage again.
Totally.
She's
Double rage.
Salazar's already raging.
Think I can. Can I swing my axe again?
I think that's
Not yet.
another action.
You're tapped.
I don't know what else to do. I have two tiny hand axes. That counts, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but drawing them as an action.
It sounds like you don't have any more bonus actions to do.
Can I whip out my poetry book and read them a poem?
That sounds like a full action.
Never mind. My turn. All right, I'm done with my turn.
Are you hoping just to bore them to death then?
Well, wait. As a bonus action, can I hand someone my healing potion?
Okay. Who are you handing it to?
Who's dying the most?
Well,
Me.
Michael's
On the ground.
down, but he's on the
You
ground.
have to use a full action to actually give it to me.
Oh, never mind. You could wait. Sorry. You'll live. Don't worry.
Asmund.
I was gonna make another monk.
I think
Monk's like the best class.
Start raging. Do some
Woo.
raging Cajun action.
Why weren't you already raging?
Because he got knocked out.
Yeah.
Why didn't he get up again?
He lost his concentration.
I'm not sure that actually worked. Hang on.
Uh-oh.
I got this. Let's see.
I checkmarked rage. I don't know if that took or not.
I'm going to uncheck it and do that. Okay. I believe
Double
you're raging
rage.
now.
Okay. Excellent. And I'm
who
going
are
to
you-
attack this one that's closest to Egan.
Okay, like on a diagonal from where you are?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Let's do that then. Ta-da.
Egan, you need to rage die. Which shadow is that? One
I already targeted it for you,
Thank you.
so you should be able to. That's a hit.
Ooh.
And 3 damage.
Not bad. Shadow 3 is also looking pretty beat up, but not down.
Darn, they're resistant things.
They're probably resistant to non-silver weapons. Non-silver weapons.
I feel like you're hinting at something, but it's going right over my
You
head.
have a silver weapon,
I'm not proficient in it.
but they probably don't resist it. And how can you not be proficient in short swords?
You're totally proficient in sword.
But I like my great axe.
They are.
Yeah,
They're
The silver sword probably doesn't.
They're resistant to kind of a lot of stuff.
They are shadows.
They are shadows.
Silver has a good way with ghosts.
Asmund, did you have anything else?
No, it's not. It's iron.
I'm gonna rage past
In
my
D&D,
turn.
silver does.
I'm sorry, Asmund. What did you say?
I'm gonna rage past my turn.
Rage fast. Can I back you up into an actual square?
Yep.
Awesome.
That works.
All right. Anastasia, your turn.
Do I have a potion?
I don't know. Let's check your inventory, shall we? I think you had one. Everybody had one, but I don't know who used them last time.
It's still technically in my inventory.
I was fed one last time. My own potion.
You were fed your own. Okay.
Because you downed me last time, too.
Yeah, well, it's fun.
Anastasia doesn't like you right now. I don't know if
Does she actually not like me, though?
she just won't touch the orb and she feels like you're responsible.
So,
She doesn't know that I took it.
Ugh.
It just kind of walked away.
so you're
But if
small enough that you could pass kind of through the space Asmon's occupy it?
That would get an attack of opportunity
Yep.
on myself. And I have 3 hit points. So instead, I'm gonna attack.
Which one?
Just throw it at me and hope that the bottle breaks when on impact.
In your mouth.
Ew.
But-
Then you'd swallow glass.
As
The
a
one to the
bonus-
But
side.
it would heal.
Yeah, but as a bonus, can I toss my healing potion to Asmund?
Sure.
Okay. So I'll toss my healing potion.
Asmund probably already has one.
Yep.
Then I'm not gonna do that, and I'm just gonna slice some stuff in
Okay.
space.
So the one behind you there,
Yeah.
I'll drop the target on it for you. Okay.
Excuse me.
Nice.
Nice.
Excellent.
That's a hit and a good
Oh.
one.
Ooh.
When I went down, the servant goes away and the orb drops.
Oh no.
I lost concentration. I'm unconscious.
Okay, the servant's gone. The orb is over there in that corner somewhere.
Do any of us realize this?
I don't think anyone actually noticed where it went.
I don't think. No.
I-
You're too
Yeah.
busy
I
fighting
think-
very difficult shadows right
I
now.
think when it hit the ground, you probably did hear kind of a ping, 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 ping noise.
But that's also the sound of clashing metal.
And
Indeed.
The orb didn't shatter on impact.
Since Anastasia seems obsessed with it, would she have understood what the pink?
No. Roll for it. Roll for it. Animal handling.
You
Or would
might.
that be we're under art history?
Intimidation. She needs to make an intimidation check.
Yeah. You don't like the orb.
It's certainly possible you know that it's a different ping, ping, ping than all the other noises going on. I could give you that.
Okay. Did I kill the thing in front of me?
You did not. In fact,
All right, guys. I had the decency to mute the mic when I was munching on chips.
Could you hear me eat chips? Oh, I put it up at. Sorry.
You know what?
That
You know
was
what?
directed at Egan, who's like chomping over there. Anyway,
No, and it doesn't actually look like it's all that badly hurt.
Noodle arms.
Anything else? Or are you going to pass your turn?
Stasia wants.
You will take an attack of opportunity.
I either take one now or next turn.
Next turn, you could probably disengage.
That's true.
She actually provokes 3.
I don't provoke 3.
The one below
That's not.
Salazar
That's not.
has you in its threat range. Within 5 feet.
I don't
The
like
one
you.
next to Bear
As
is
a
within
person?
5 feet.
I don't like you.
Be careful with your disengage.
Bear.
I don't know if the system automates attack of opportunity.
Bear is going to have another go at this
Oh,
same
look at Pikachu.
shadow.
Not looking at.
Sassily whipping its.
Pikachu's not to me.
And he will miss again.
Dang it, Bear.
Bear! I inspired Bear!
Yeah, let's see what I can do with that.
How do you even
Bardic
use?
Inspiration. I'm actually not sure how you do Bardic Inspiration because it isn't part of the automated.
Yeah, I know you roll a d6 and you add that to the roll.
So a d6 on the 10. Let's see if that might make a hit. No.
Damn.
Because
tried.
it's a 1.
We are not gonna post that in the chat, Salazar. Everyone can see the chat.
Well, can you text it to me?
You're plugged in, right?
No, Never
Here.
mind. My Kindle.
Hold on. Let's let Egan come put the Wi-Fi password in for you real quick, Salazar.
I love you. No,
Pro-
that's not how it works.
Probably don't want to add anything more to the Wi-Fi right now anyway. It's
Oh,
really got all of this on it.
That's true.
Huh?
never mind.
So, whose turn is it?
Well, it was Bears, and he's failed again. So we're moving on. Shadow 1 still kind of hates on you, Anastasia.
It's gonna knock me out. Die. See, it. Even if it rolls a 1, it's gonna just knock me out.
Well, 1 isn't possible.
Status is dying. Because I took
Ah.
11 damages.
The party has kind of a lot of people down just now.
Mm-hmm.
So who's unconscious?
Me, Egan.
Wow, you guys suck.
We're the
Thanks.
only not barbarians.
Oh, well.
Shadow
Yeah.
2 missed.
What the hell, Shadow 1? Why you gotta be a dick like that?
Shadow 3. Egan, you're down, yes?
Yeah.
He stands over your corpse.
And I think taking damage means an automatic fail on a death save.
Does.
Well, Shadow 3's decided to go after the standing party.
Damn it.
Not so great. Are those 2d6s I'm seeing?
They do get to roll. They're crazy stealing.
And Shadow 4, uh-oh.
I only
Can't
get
say.
to roll 1d10.
Can't say uh-oh.
I can't? It was not clear that that was part of the rolls before.
The DM saying uh-oh is...
Hmm.
Do you know how rarely Matthew Mercer says uh-oh? Very rarely. It means something.
So I'm down to 6 health. I'm dying.
No, not dying yet.
I'm dying.
No, I'm dying. Dying. Dead.
I'm pretty close to dead.
Nah.
You're also
Wow.
not doing
I know.
I think you didn't figure in that you leveled up in your hit points.
I did not add that.
Yeah, because on the screen here, you've got tons of health.
How do I...
So you're okay online. And this one missed you, so I believe you have 23 hit points now.
Total?
And you've taken 6 or 8 wounds.
Oh.
I made
8.
a
You've
save.
taken 8.
Succeeded in a save.
Succeeded? Good.
I'm
Doesn't
still
that
dying.
make it my turn to maybe succeed?
No, it's
No,
Salazar's
it's
actual
not.
turn.
It's
Hold
it's Salazar's turn.
I'm healthing. So I'm at 15. I'm totally dying, guys.
Oh my god. That is
No.
higher than my maximum hit point.
You're at 23.
Oh, wow.
No, 23 minus
23
8.
minus 8, so I'm at 15.
Oh, okay.
Dying, guys. Maybe I should drink that health potion.
You have as much health right now as my maximum health.
So, Salazar, are you going to take on the one below you as you did last time?
Yes, I will attack with my great axe.
Okay.
Two-shot me, so
That's a
Oh, God.
miss.
Salazar.
The computer did it.
um,
Can I swing again?
no, that would be
Okay.
another action. Move. I mean, it would take multiple attacks of opportunity.
I would just stay put if I.
Says the person who's dying.
This is not my fault. I would just like
This
is not my fault.
I don't know where else I would go.
So, pass your turn, or should I?
Yeah, will you pass my turn, please?
Uh-huh. Asmund, you're up.
Okay,
Are you going to go after Shadow 3 again, the one below Egan?
I might as well.
Okay. Alternately, you might feed him a healing potion.
Yeah, let me see what I have in my. I do have a potion of healing. I would like to rage
Rage
potion
heal.
of healing into Egan's mouth.
Okay, let's clear the target then, and have you target Egan. And then I think you can roll that potion of healing.
Okay, let me see if I can find it. Potion of healing. How do I do this? Oh, I have 2 potions. Wait, how do I get 2 potions of healing? I don't think I do have 2.
Did we get any? We didn't pick any up in any of the chests, so I'm not sure how you would.
Okay, I think
Okay.
that might have been my mistake.
So it's 2d4 plus 2 hit points if you want to just roll it.
2d4 plus 2?
Yep.
Nice.
7, 8, 9.
Yep.
So let me give you your Beacon, you're up. Eight. Is that right?
yes, that's right.
All right.
Okay. And I don't know if I could use this as my bonus action to get behind the warlock.
What?
Your body healed.
You're up for now. This is beautiful.
Okay. Are you done then?
Yes, I'll be done. So I'll pass my turn.
Okay. And Anastasia has a death save success.
Woo!
Yeah.
Oops.
No oops.
What?
Oh, that's kind of awesome. All right. What is Bear going to do this time? I think he's going to do the same thing, even though he's missed every time.
Come on, Bear.
Yay, it's a hit.
Yay!
Good job, man.
Shadow 2.
Dead.
Shadow 2 is pretty badly wounded. Not dead.
That's unfortunate.
Uh-huh. Shadow 1. I do believe Shadow 1. Missed.
Finally.
Yay.
Shadow 2. Also misses.
Yay.
Shadow 3. Shadow 3.
Aw.
Uh-oh.
Oof.
Dying, guys.
You're not even dying yet. You still got it.
I'm dying.
Eh.
Why is there a dance party?
Shadow 4 missed. Egan, what you gonna do? Okay. 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 Salazar, you're up. You can. You are currently raging.
I swing at
Below you still, right?
below me.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what?
Yep. One or the other. Either every time. That's a hit. Think you can get rid of. Oh, I thought you could get rid of him, but.
It was good.
Shadow 4. Oh my god. Shadow 4 is so close to dropping out, you would not believe it.
Muscle wizard casts fist.
Am I passing?
Can I punch him?
You know.
Too far away. I can reach out and bop him on the nose.
You know, I'm going to allow it this one time.
I would do.
I'm going to ask you to do nothing because all you needed was one hit point.
Seriously?
Ser-
Melee,
yep.
and then it does one damage.
What, you think you don't want to just take a gimme? Oh, yes, go ahead.
You should take
Michael should have shut up.
Yeah, you should.
So roll the real ones.
Well, try the real one. Make it.
Will you pass your turn?
Yeah, I can't do anything.
I got it. We shouldn't both do it. Uh-huh. I don't know that she has the combat tracker open, does she? Asmund, you're up. Kenny? Hello? Hello? Oh, I can't hear anybody. Hello? Can you guys hear me now? Oh, God.
Try on and offing the mute on this.
On Discord? Where is it?
So if you see your name,
Okay. Yep.
click that on and then click.
Okay. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello?
It's not even lighting up.
I'm plugged in, right? This cord?
Oh, we haven't taken a break.
Ex-
Let's take a break.
Excellent point. Excellent point. That dongle, that's just for power.
Password.
Oh.
I didn't know we were streaming.
Pass.
What did you need the password?
It's weird because I've lost control over a lot of things, actually. So like this, I can't even put it over to the,
What's that?
huh?
What's that running through?
This is X splitter, but I
Yeah, that's. Part of the problem. Go ahead and sort. As something.
no, I just was monitoring. Currently dropping frames.